31 years ago, a partnership of 3 people made a game for the Atari ST and the Amiga. This game was Germ Crazy. It was well reviewed at the time, and some of these reviews you can see are on our website. This game has now been resurrected in the Unreal Engine as Germ Crazy, the new strain.
Hi, I'm Andrew, the original designer of the game and one of the team of 3 that developed it through to publication. Germ Crazy was always unique, but it contained many of the features and functions that have proved extremely popular in other games over the last 30 years, such as tower defense, the mass control of armies, and the ability to fight on a one-on-one basis at the lowest level of the game. Germ Crazy is an exciting, interesting, and sometimes very demanding real-time strategy game and simulation set within the human body. The player takes the role of the body's own immune defense systems, augmented by a range of really advanced medical technologies to fight a plague. That plague consists of many different aspects, including bacteria, viruses, prions, and quite a few agents that you probably haven't heard of and you definitely do not want to be infected with.
We are currently in the pre-alpha/concept phase of design. Some of the materials you see in this video will not be what the final product of the game looks like.
In the original game, the highest menu option was bedside care. There the player fed the patient, made sure that he was rested, put him to sleep if required, and could access a range of medical care, from the NHS where you had to queue to wait for solutions, to private medical care which could really put a dent in your bank account, to the black market where there were more than unpredictable results.
We intend to create a more sophisticated top-level design, based on an entire hospital with labs, additional patients, and lots of other features, also giving us lots more room to expand in future for DLC.
The player can then move within the body to see an overall strategic map of the body and make top-level decisions on how to deploy their forces. They can control lymph nodes, send armies in various locations, control repair, and a host of other functions at this level.
Using 3D models, we're creating a much more graphical and complex body view, allowing us to have multiple body types down the line, maybe even have aliens added as a DLC feature.
Finally, the player can go to the individual arenas of the body, that's the organs, the limbs, the brain, etc. They can deploy armies there, they can build fortifications, they can take various tactical level decisions to beat the plague face to face at the lowest level.
We have significantly upgraded this aspect of the game, moving to a hex cell based view and having full 3D levels. Also adding the functionality so you can play as both the body and the pathogen in the new game.
The original game had a sophisticated artificial intelligence system to control the actions of the plague armies. The system involved uploading various strategy and tactics files and changing them in regard to the effect of them against players' action and the state of the body. We intend to develop this concept into Unreal Engine, significantly improve it and make it available as a plugin for use in the community. This will allow people to change difficulty on their game based on sophisticated algorithms rather just by overpowering the enemy by giving them more energy or more strength.
We'll also make sure that the entire game is modular, allowing for a custom level designer, AI programming system and many other customization options for the community to get their hands on.
The updated game design is well underway. We're going to significantly extend it and we've had several concept art pieces created in order to give us some guidance in where we're going in this area. The user interface is going to be completely revised to be in context, easy to use and expandable and customizable when various DLCs and such like are added to the game. Considering most of this has been done in our spare time, what can be achieved in the Unreal Engine compared with the old days is quite amazing. It would have taken us months to prepare the graphics, blueprints and other aspects that we've done in a relatively short period of time. So we're quite confident that we'll be able to produce an excellent game within a reasonable time period.
We also plan to make an education version of the game, where most of the science fiction elements of the game can be turned off in the settings.
We're all more than enthusiastic about this project.
If you need any more information, it can be found on our website.